Citi's American Airlines AAdvantage MileUp credit card is the no annual fee baseline American Airlines credit card that you can get. I already did the unboxing video 4 months ago, and now that I've gotten the sign up bonus, I'm ready to render my review on this card. As with my other credit card review videos, I'll be covering the pros, the cons, the app interface, the reward systems, how easy is it to get accepted, and finally my thoughts on who this card is good for. So kicking it off with the pros, it has no annual fee and it earns 2x AAdvantage miles at grocery stores and anything that's coded as American Airlines as the merchant if you read the fine print, and then 1x on other purchases. And then it has a 25% discount on any in-flight American Airline food or beverage purchase. And that's really the bulk of the earnings on this card. But I think the main selling point of this card is really not all that. It's actually the fact that it's going to keep all your AAdvantage miles from expiring since you're the primary card holder. And they have a really easy to hit sign up bonus, at least as of the time of this video, which was 15,000 miles after $500 to spend within the first 3 months. And you can easily track your progress towards the sign up bonus in the app. And the bonus posts as soon as your statement closes when you've hit that spend. Since this is offered by Citi, it also comes with Citi's merchant offers, which are basically cashback coupons. And you can expect all the typical credit card benefits like fraud protection, zero liability, contactless payment, digital wallet, the ability to freeze and lock the card very quickly in the app, and free card replacement also able to request in the app. Moving on to the downsides of this card is there's pretty limited redemption options. It does only earn AAdvantage miles, and it's not something that can be easily converted to some other form of travel or cash back. So it has very little perks on this card in general to really justify using it for daily transactions. Not to mention that Citi's customer service is one of the worst, to be honest, out of all the different card issuers I've had to encounter personally. It also has a 3% foreign transaction fee, so not great to use outside of the US. And there's also no referral bonus at this time either. Now let's take a look at the app interface. So if you have other Citi cards, it's just going to line up with your other cards on the main interface. I do like that you can dig into each transaction to see more details about it, though it's not the easiest to tell which transaction earned how many points. There's no direct correlation per transaction, but you can kind of see that on the statement. Luckily, this card doesn't have very difficult categories to track, so it's not as big of a deal compared to other credit cards. Citi doesn't have the cleanest app, but you can basically find what you need to with a few extra taps. You have all your typical credit card controls or updates that you need to make to the card. You can easily find their chat service, which to be honest is not the best. You can request for a live agent, but again, their customer service isn't the greatest, so your mileage is going to vary. You can find their phone numbers also if you want to pick up the phone and talk to a person. And you can see your FICO score, which is pretty nice. There's the dedicated section for merchant offers, which is finally a little bit easier to click to. I do like the overall layout for the merchant offers for Citi because you can search for it and you also can jump to different categories. You're able to see what you have already added to your card and what has already been redeemed. So overall, the interface for the merchant offers is actually one of the better ones for Citi. Now they just gotta add some better offers to compete with Chase and Amex. But overall, I think Citi's app has come a long way since I first reviewed their app. So props to the dev team, keep making those improvements. Now let's quickly talk about the reward system, which is pretty simple. Again, you just earn the American Airlines AAdvantage miles, and as long as you've linked your rewards account during the application process, you're able to see all of your AAdvantage miles right in the Citi app. However, for redemption, that still has to go through American Airlines, so you have to either book a flight through their app or you go online to do other things like rentals and hotel, cabin upgrades. And it's not just American Airlines flights that you can apply the miles to. You can also use it towards their partners in the One World Alliance, like from American Eagle, or for international flight upgrades like British Airways and Iberia flights. Now let's talk about the acceptance. It's pretty easy to get this card. You just need at least 1 year of credit history. Don't have too many hard inquiries in the past few months, so I would say no more than 5 or 6. And if you saw my unboxing video, you saw that they pulled the Experian Credit Bureau. And since this is a city card, make sure you follow the 865 rule, which is no more than 1 city application within 8 days, no more than 2 within 65 days. And also, if you have previously owned this card and you want to get the sign-up bonus again, make sure that you are outside of the 48-month window to qualify. So in conclusion, who do I think this card is good for? I think you should only apply for this card if you already have your full credit card set up and you're just looking to prevent your AAdvantage miles from expiring since you're not a frequent American Airlines flyer. Otherwise, the sign-up bonus, even though it's easy to hit, is somewhat mediocre, and if you are a frequent flyer of American Airlines, it's definitely worth investing in their better higher-end credit cards. But in terms of just owning this card, this is a great downgrade option from those annual fee cards if you no longer are flying as frequently as you used to on American Airlines, so this becomes a nice long-term keeper card with the no annual fee. So that's my review of the MileUp credit card. As usual, if you're interested in this card, check out the link in the description, check out my unboxing video which I've already done on this card, and subscribe for more credit card videos like this. Thanks for watching.